Hello, good morning students. In the last video we discussed the term economics derived from two Greek words oikos and nomos. Oikos means household, nomos means to manage. So what is economics? Economics means how to manage household with limited funds. Then we also discuss the difference between economic activities and non-economic activities. Today we are going to discuss definitions of economics. अगर किसी सब्जेक्ट को बराबर समझना हो तो हम उसको उसकी डेफिनेशन स्टडी करनी पड़ेगी. इकोनॉमिक्स इज अ साइंस, इट इज अ डायनेमिक कॉन्सेप्ट साइंस. वो उसका नेचर चेंज हो रहा था. सो डिफरेंट राइटर्स, different economists have given definitions of economics, many definitions of economics. So all the definitions can be classified in four categories: wealth definition, welfare definition, scarcity definition, and last growth definition. First definition given by Professor Adam Smith. Professor Adam Smith is also known as father of economics. He has given his definition in his book An Inquiry into the Nature and Causes of Wealth of Nations, published in 1776. Definition एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू इतना इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है, सो वी विल नॉट डिस्कस द डेफिनेशन, एडम स्मिथ डेफिनेशन इन डिटेल. अकॉर्डिंग टू एडम स्मिथ, इकोनॉमिक्स इज अ साइंस ऑफ वेल्थ. Second definition is very important definition from the syllabus point of view, from the exam point of view. So we will discuss welfare definition in detail. Welfare definition given by Professor Marshall, Alfred Marshall. This is the definition. Economics is a study of mankind in the ordinary business of life. It examines that part of individual and social action which is most closely connected with the attainment and use of the material requisites of well-being. Okay, very broad definition. अगर हम ये definition study करेंगे, we are not able to understand anything. Okay, so to understand the definition, we should derive main points from the definition. हमको ये डेफिनेशन सेगमेंट में स्टडी करना पड़ेगा. ओके, डेफिनेशन, पूरा डेफिनेशन, इकोनॉमिक्स इज स्टडी ऑफ मैनकाइंड इन द ऑर्डिनरी बिजनेस ऑफ लाइफ, वी आर नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. सो फर्स्ट इज इकोनॉमिक्स इज अ स्टडी ऑफ मैनकाइंड इन द ऑर्डिनरी बिजनेस ऑफ लाइफ. फर्स्ट पॉइंट वी कैन डिराइव फ्रॉम द डेफिनेशन इज इकोनॉमिक्स इज अ स्टडी ऑफ मैनकाइंड इन द ऑर्डिनरी बिजनेस ऑफ लाइफ. मैनकाइंड. So economics किसका स्टडी करता है? मैनकाइंड. Economics is a science, but it is not botany or it is not biology. It does not study plants or trees. It does not study animal. It studies mankind. It studies the behavior of human being in the ordinary business of life. Ordinary business of life में हम लोग क्या करते हैं? Income earning activity and income spending activity. Economics based on fundamental fact that one person's expenditure is other person's income. Okay, suppose I purchase ice cream from Amul parlor. अगर मैं उसको 20 rupees दे रहा हूं, this is my expenditure but it is the income of the shopkeeper. Okay, so total expenditure is total income. So first point क्या है? Economics is a study of mankind. वो human behavior का study करता है. किसमें? In ordinary business of life, income earning activities and income spending activities. Clear? So first is, it is a science but it studies only the behavior of human being. It does not study the behavior of plants, trees, animal, etc. Okay, in the ordinary business life. It examines that part of individual and social action. Human being is only the animal who lives in society. Okay, human being is a social animal, so obviously economics is a social science. इकोनॉमिक साइंस है मगर सोशल साइंस. व्हाट डज अ सोशल साइंस डू? सोशल साइंस studies the behavior of human being as he lives in society, as a member of organized community, as an organ of the society. Getting my point? Social science क्या study करता है? Human being का study करता है, but in terms of how he is living in the society. So, as per the definition of Professor Marshall, economics does not study the person who have left the world, who lives in isolation. साधु बाबा है ना, जैसे उन्होंने छोड़ दी दुनिया, अभी हमारे संसार से कोई लेना देना नहीं, ऐसा बात करेंगे. So economics does not study the person because they are not living as an organ of society. Okay, they are not the member of organized community. Or economics also does not study the person who is extremely miser और कंजूस आदमी हो. Economics does not study. This is the point we can derive from this definition. Economics is a social science. Third point, economics studies only economic aspect of human being. Of course, economics is a study of human being. Economics studies the mankind. But here very important point should be noted, that there are several aspects of human life. But economics is concerned only with the economic aspect. Social aspect, political aspect, psychological aspect, रिलीजियस एस्पेक्ट, उसको इकोनॉमिक्स से कोई लेना देना नहीं है. इकोनॉमिक्स सिर्फ स्टडी करता है इकोनॉमिक एस्पेक्ट ऑफ ह्यूमन बीइंग. उसको मंदिर में जाना चाहिए, नहीं जाना चाहिए, मैरिज करना चाहिए, नहीं करना चाहिए, उससे इकोनॉमिक्स का कोई लेना देना नहीं है. मगर मैरिज में जो खर्च होता है वो इकोनॉमिक्स है, इकोनॉमिक्स ऑफ मैरिज. ओके, बिकॉज इंडिया में इतना ज़्यादा खर्चा होता है, तो दिस इज ऑल्सो एक्सपेंडिचर, इनकम एक्सपेंडिचर इज स्टडीड इन इकोनॉमिक्स. It is the part of the study. It is in the purview of economics. But he should do this, he should do this. Do's and don'ts, economics does not study. Okay? So economics studies human behavior, but only economic aspect of human life. Social action which is most closely connected with the attainment and use of material welfare. However, Professor Marshall has criticized the concept of wealth, but he has also emphasized the concept of wealth. So, according to him, economics does study wealth, but in relation to man. And last, concept of welfare. Professor Marshall has also accepted the argument of Professor Adam Smith. Economics does study wealth. आप देखिए यहाँ ग्रामर, इंग्लिश का ग्रामर. इफ आई से आई विल कम टू योर हाउस, और मैं ऐसा बोलूँगा आई विल डू कम, तो मैं आऊँगा ही. सो इकोनॉमिक्स नॉट ओनली स्टडी, इट डज स्टडी, एम्फसाइज है, इकोनॉमिक्स डज स्टडी वेल्थ बट इन रिलेशन टू मैन. चाहिए संपत्ति किसके लिए चाहिए? फॉर मैन. वेरी गुड सेंटेंस यूज बाय महात्मा गांधी जी इन दिस कॉन्टेक्स्ट इन गुजराती, કે જે અર્થશાસ્ત્ર માનવીને કેન્દ્રમાં નથી રાખતું એ અર્થશાસ્ત્ર નથી પણ અનર્થશાસ્ત્ર છે. કોઈ પણ સબ્જેક્ટ હોય એના સેન્ટરમાં શું હોવું જોઈએ? માણસ હોવું જોઈએ, માનવ હોવું જોઈએ. ગેટિંગ માય પોઈન્ટ? સો ઇકોનોમિક્સ વેલ્થ का स्टडी करता है. इकोनॉमिक्स डज स्टडी वेल्थ बट इन रिलेशन टू मैन. प्रोडक्शन ऑफ वेल्थ, एक्सचेंज ऑफ वेल्थ, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ वेल्थ एंड फाइनली कंजम्पशन ऑफ वेल्थ. उससे ही वेलफेयर होगा. individual and social action with the attainment and use of material requisites of well-being. According to Professor Marshall, production of wealth is important, but what is more important? Use of wealth. Attainment and use of wealth is more important, because only use of wealth will give you welfare, and material welfare can be achieved by using material goods. बारिश हो रही है और आपके पास अम्ब्रेला है, छाता है, आप उसको खोल दे, इट प्रमोट्स मटेरियल. बाइक, कार, टीवी, fridge, all these material goods gives you welfare, material welfare. Production of car is important, but what is more important? Use of car, क्योंकि कार के यूज के बिना आपको वेलफेयर नहीं मिलेगा. सो इकोनॉमिक्स स्टडीज वेल्थ, इकोनॉमिक्स डज स्टडी वेल्थ. वो इकोनॉमिक्स वेल्थ का स्टडी करता है, बट इन रिलेशन टू मैन, बिकॉज only by using of wealth you can achieve welfare. So these are the points which can derive from the definition of Professor Alfred Marshall. I am repeating: economics studies mankind, economics studies human behavior in the ordinary business of life, income earning activity, income spending activity. Second, economics is a social science. Third, there are several aspects of human life, but economics studies only economic aspect. Fourth, economics does study wealth, but in relation to man. And last, production of wealth, acquisition of wealth is important, but what is more important? Use of wealth, consumption of wealth is more important. But why? Because it promotes material वेलफेयर. ओके, आज के लिए इतना रहेगा. थैंक यू वेरी मच.